Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is the lady. As you can tell from the title, it's going to be an amazing time with me. So I'll be randomly answering 15 questions. I have what I'm going to be picking out from the box because it's going to be like a random thing. But whatever I pick, I would answer as what will a perfect day look like to you? A perfect day for me will definitely be time spent with a loved one. Yes, I don't think anything can beat that. Nothing can beat love. Question number 2. It says pick again. I hope I don't pick again. Okay. Mind you, this is question number 2. Or should it be 3? Because number 2 said pick again. If you could change one thing that happened, what would it be? Wow. Okay, story time. I used to work in a supermarket. That was basically the first job I got when I came to Lagos. They opened up a new branch and I was among those that was sent to the new branch. It was really a big place and it was different from the rest you could find in that environment. So we had a lot of rush at that time. Nobody knows this except myself and somebody, probably the people that I worked with. I probably don't know before. Well, they would know from this anyways. I happened to be in the wine, the liquor section. After our first week sales, second week, third week, I was called to the account office like, Vera, we did not see one of your POS transactions and blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't understand, but I have a copy. I have. And they were like, well, we're going through the POS end of day. End of day means all of the transactions we had for that day, it will be on the POS. And it happened to be that transaction was declined. And I'm like, this is the third week after that transaction. What's going on? And guess what? It was about 57, I can't really remember, but it was a 50,000 plus transaction. It happened to be that the transaction was declined, and because I had a lot of rush that day, I didn't take note of it. Those of you that have such sensitive jobs, please be careful. So it happened to be that I had rush because it was the first week of opening and I had a lot of rush. I was nervous and you know that kind of thing now. If you work in a supermarket before, you know what I'm talking about. So it happened to be that transaction was declined and I didn't know. I gave the customers the item, right? And that was it. There was no trace. There was no trace of that customer because at that point we had this thing of opening an account for the customer. As much as you buy later on, you are entitled to a loyalty card and all of those things. So it happened that I didn't open an account for that customer. So I ended up paying that one. Yeah. And my salary as a then was, after tax deduction and all of that, was 45,000. So in the first 5-6 months, I ended up paying back that money because I gave the customer the item and the company doesn't have that money. So I ended up paying for that product that I gave out. So you see, it's quite painful. Like, my salary wasn't much, but at the end of the day, I used it to pay for drinks that I didn't consume. Like this incident is about 3 years ago. This is my 14th in Lagos, so I wish I could actually talk back the end of time. But we do that, so I can get my money back. Yeah. Next question. That third question. So we still have a lot of time. Do you still have your childhood teddy bear? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Anyways, every child, every human has 1 or 2 memories of their childhood, and I do have some special memories of my childhood. But if there's one thing I don't remember is the fact that I had teddy bears. Yes, it sounds weird, right? I can't really remember that I had teddy bears when I was little, but I can remember vividly that I had a dog, not like a pet one. It was quite big, and I can also remember that sometimes I spoon feed the dog with the same spoon I'm using to eat. My mom would always shout, I'm like, stop, that was wrong with you. Anyways, long story cut short, I don't know what happened to that dog. It left and never came back. Yeah. Next question, guys. So this is our fourth question. Anything that you want to change in your current life? Dear Lord, I am grateful, but there are a lot of things that I really want to change. My finance. My financial life is not smiling at me at all. As much as I know that I am trying, but I think I just have to double up, you understand? So if there's one thing I really want to change, it's my finances. Yeah. Next question. What is the major betrayal you've experienced? I will not even lie. I have never gone through, I've never had a story of, oh, I was betrayed. Yeah. It's ridiculous, right? Yes. I think maybe because, I have had people tell their stories of how friends betray them, how this set of people betray them, and all of those things. Most times it's about friends. I have never had such experience in my life. Maybe because I don't really keep friends, I don't have like a pack of friends. So I think that is why I've never experienced it. So betrayal, I have never had a betrayal experience before. I don't know. I can't really place my hand on anything like, oh, this particular friend betrayed me. I don't even have the friend. So next question. How do you react when you are angry? Now, it's in two ways, trust me. It depends on the situation. I won't lie, I can actually give people a taste of their medicine, yes. But I said in two ways because it depends on the scenario, it depends on the situation, okay? I could be calm. There are some situations that would require me to be calm. I would just be calm and just look at you. You just talk. Do you understand? It's not like I do not want to react, but I just feel like there's no point at that time. Do you get? But there are sometimes I would give you a taste for the medicine, please. Beat me. Yeah. Next question, please. Do you like where you are right now in your life? I am not even going to lie or pretend about anything. Thank you, Lord, for life. I am grateful because I know that when there is life, there is hope. I am definitely going to make it. But right now, no, please. I just want to. The prayer is God. Whatever I decide to do, whatever I decide to use my hands to do, please bless it. So that is my prayer. I think if that is working out so fine, I will be doing so well. Do you understand? So at this time, this is not where I want to be, and I won't say I am not happy. I'm still not going to say I am happy. So I'm just stuck in between. But I know that one day the perfect answer for this question will be yes, yes, and yes. This is actually getting exciting. I never knew I would have fun doing this myself, but I hope you are having fun too. Let's go. Are you good at any skill? Yes, I am. Well, for my YouTube fans, you might not know that I am a tailor. I love to call myself a tailor. Don't worry, put fashion designer aside. I love to address myself as a tailor. There are tailors that do really amazing stuff, right? Yes, very different from the usual that you think that you know. So I am a tailor and also a hairstylist. You might not know, but I make hair. I have that skill also. Yes. Next question. Do you have a healthy relationship with the people around you? Yes, I do. But sometimes I can give trouble. You understand? I can fight too. Not like physical fight. We definitely will get into an argument sometimes, but I am this kind of person. I will fight with you, but trust me, in the next 2 hours, I will not even remember. Yes, except to hurt me really deep, and that will take some time, but I will definitely forget about that. So I think that's healthy enough. Pretend you were breaking up with someone using only positive words. How would you do that? I don't think I've ever broken up with somebody using negative words. Oh, it's basically just trying to make the person understand why and how all of this is not working. Me saying, okay, he said I should pretend you were breaking up with someone using only positive words. How would you do that? Okay, now let me face this way like I'm addressing somebody. Well, to be honest, I am extremely hot. And I wish this worked out. And I have to pour out my heart. I know there are some things that I do that might not be right, but these are the things that you do also that I think you should have done better. So, well, it didn't work and we have decided to call it a quit. As much as it hurts, as much as it's going to take time to heal, I think this is the best for us. And yeah, I wish you every. Do I have to wish? Bye. Yeah, is that not dramatic enough? Well, it's definitely not going to be like the way I just acted, but that has basically been my pattern breaking up with someone. I will always tell them what's in my heart, but not me saying you're going to regret not having me. You know, this Raz kind of breakup thing. I don't do that. I don't have energy for that. I am definitely hot, yes. There's nobody that will go to breakup that will not feel some type of way. Even right now, me, I am feeling some type of way because I am still trying to like get over what happened. But we will. Next question, please. Next question, right? Yeah. 10 or 11, whatever. How do you get over a breakup relationship again? Why? Do you have to remind me? I'm not even going to lie. After a breakup, sometimes I feel this rush or urge to reach out to that person just to say hi. I feel like it makes me feel better. But aside that, I would cry sometimes when I feel really bad about it, and I'll always like tell God to help me. To be honest, all of the breakups I have had, I intentionally tell God to help me get through it because it's the only one that can help me. My flesh is weak. Do you understand? So, and yeah, it helps me get through these things. And after that, when I think of that incident, it doesn't mean anything to me. But at that point, I was hurt. I was having so many mixed feelings. But I was able to get through it when I asked God to help me. So that is one of the ways I actually get through breakup. I won't know, like I will cry and tell God, you have to help me forget this. You have to help me, and it actually works. So. If you were ever sentenced to death, what would be your last meal? Oh, first of all, I don't have a favorite meal. I do not have a favorite meal, favorite color whatsoever. But I know that I love beans a lot. So my last meal would be oil beans, plantain, fried plantain, or beans plantain porridge, and fried fish. Yeah, and a chilled glass of orange juice. I think that's enough to sleep well. That would be my last meal, and yeah, I love beans and plantain and fish, fried fish. That would make it perfect. Next question, please. A beach wedding or a traditional church wedding? A beach wedding or a traditional church wedding? I don't know. Both actually sounds well and exciting, but I think a beach wedding would be a whole new experience from the usual church wedding. Yeah, at least let me get that ocean breeze that comes. Let it, you understand, so that I will know that. See, take this thing now and calm down because you're about to start a new life with somebody. Please, that beach wedding will work away. Do you want to have a business? Do you want to have a business? I have a business now, and I look forward to have other businesses. I am a very business-wise person, like business-minded. Yeah, I know that I am not there yet, but I am not even close to where I really want to be. Not even, but still, you understand? But I am a very business-minded person. I've always looked forward all my life. Growing up, I've always wanted to work for someone. I don't know, I'm sorry if it sounds weird to you. I want to work in a corporate organization that's working for someone and then also have my businesses. That has been my thing growing up, and I am definitely going to get there. So, 14th question, one more to go. Okay, have you ever had to be put under a surgery? Yes, I have. Not like a major surgery, but a minor one. Yeah, and that has to be my hernia and appendix here. Yeah, that experience was, hey, you know, at a time I was like, who sent me to remove this thing? But if I don't remove it, something else will happen, right? Because I had that 1 month of my life was, I don't know what it was just not a good experience. Maybe because I am a woman, right? The pain hits differently. I couldn't stand up straight. The first 2 weeks, I couldn't stand up straight. I think the first week, after the first week, the second week, I couldn't stand up very straight. Normally, from the second week, I should be able to, like, you understand. But from the second week, I just couldn't stand up. I was like this. And it happened to be that I had pus in there. So my dad, thank you, Daddy, I love you. Somehow, my dad actually helped, brought all the pus out, pressed all of those things out, and I was able to stand upright. And now the healing process, well, I healed, thank God, but that is not an experience I would ever want to go through. I don't know, maybe because, like I said earlier, maybe because I am a woman, I don't know, but that pain, I do not like it. If your life has a movie, what would that be? For now, it will be a roller coaster. The title of the movie will be a roller coaster because I don't even know where I am now and what is happening, but I'm just doing life. Okay, so yeah, roller coaster will be a perfect title for that movie. Yeah. So guys, I hope you had an amazing time with me. I don't know, but personally answering these questions made me feel so good and I had a splendid time, and I hope you do too. So if you do, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe so I can do this often, like come back with more excitement. And yeah, life is easy, right? We just have to live it and just pray for good things to come to us, right? So thank you so much for keeping it locked down here. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.